Hi everyone, it's Peter Simsvid back with another Let's Play. Today it's all about my fantasy hood. It's called Omnia, and it's a neighborhood that I've been playing since 2016. So here are, it's basically a medieval hood and a fantasy hood in one. Well, they usually go hand in hand anyway. But so, first of all, we have the farmers here. As I said in my first Let's Play, all of the names are still going to be in Swedish because I've been playing since 2004 in Swedish. So I have changed the language of the game, but not all of the names, obviously. And I'm not gonna do that either. But so these are the farmers, or the peasants. It's called. And here are the bojarna. What's that? It's the merchants. Merchant. Okay. And the nobility, it's called Aden in Swedish. And the royal family, and they are all humans, obviously, or half elves. And I'm gonna explain what I mean by elves. Or obviously you know what elf means, but I'm gonna explain a little bit about the mythology surrounding this hood, but not everything. Otherwise, this whole video would be an intro. I'm actually gonna be gaming today, not make a whole explanation or course about this mythology. But basically, here are the gods and the elements. This was the first lot in this entire hood. I'm gonna show you some pictures as well, but just a quick overview first. Here is the town of the angels. You can't actually see any angels in this portrait, but I'm gonna show you a couple of angels later, because there are so many gods in this neighborhood that all of the gods couldn't be on one lot. So some of the gods are in the city of angels too. It's basically Los Angeles. Here are the evil elves, de onda alvorna, and here are the good elves. And here are the highest goddesses, or the supreme goddesses, I guess. And here is Murdur. As you're gonna probably notice, this hood is very much inspired by Lord of the Rings, among other things. It's also inspired by a little bit by Egyptian mythology. Here is a temple that is very Egyptian, like you can see. And also some Wicca. Basically, it's about elements. It's about the four elements: fire, earth, water, and air. So a lot of different concepts in one. And here is the church, which I never visit, and the abbey, where I dump sims that are no longer needed. So let's go into the good elves. Before we start playing, I'm going to show you a quick little overview of the mythology and how it all started. So I started this 2016, the 9th of December. Oh, it's pretty much, it's gone 9 years since that. Almost exactly. How cool. Anyway, so here was the first lot of the whole neighborhood. It's where the four elements lived: fire, earth, air, and water. And so in the beginning, it was stamped together with energy, which are the four first male gods. They created the gods, and those gods created the four highest goddesses, or the four supreme goddesses. They are called Grumanata to the left and Ustrinastasia to the right. Grumanata is the highest goddess of earth, and Ustrinastasia is the highest goddess of fire, like you can probably see. And Aerothalia is the highest goddess of air, and Nymphadaqua is the highest goddess of water. And the thing with elements, or these goddesses, is that they compete every week to become the supreme goddess that rules all of the gods and all of the humans. The humans have to follow their rules for a week when that happens. And their siblings are also the elves. So here is Sylme, Faertala, Janandra, and Lantara. The two on the left are the air elves, and the two on the right are the fire elves, the female fire elves. from the oldest generation, or from generation 3. I'm gonna show you the family tree as well. And yeah, let's show you all of the elves. So here are Estelar, Theoduin, Ilifar, and Sorfildor. I can't believe I remember this from head, but yeah, I have been really nerding out about this since 2016. So, here are, by the way, Gondulf and Saruman in their angel form. Has nothing to do with Gandalf and Saruman. Or, okay, as you can probably guess, it's pretty much a complete copy of them, but I've just changed the names because gotta be creative sometimes. And she to the left, her name is Nanthaliene. She's actually the queen of the elves. She is the daughter of Rhaenyra and Theoduin. And she on the right is called Xyrnala, and I don't remember her parents, but yeah, I'm gonna show you the family tree as well. Here are Gondulf and Saruman in their wizard form. And if you have seen The Lord of the Rings or read the books and stuff, then you know that all of the Maiar have both an angel form and their human form that they're sent to Middle Earth in. So this is, excuse me. So this is basically the same concept. Here are some more elves. It's Leilatha, Rhaenyra, Irthraetra, and Quamara. And then Dakath, Gaelin, Erolith, and Filverel. So let's go into the game. So here is the lot of the good elves, where also the gods of water and earth lived in the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the lot a bit. Oh, here are a broken griffin, by the way, which I'm gonna talk about later, maybe. There is so much to tell about this hood. I won't have time to go through everything. I'm just gonna talk about the rules as they come up, as I actually play them. But just to give you a quick overview of the lot. So basically, here is the bottom floor where they refine gems, and here's a bathroom and the sleeping room and stuff, or bedroom, and hobby space, and the kitchen. And here are melters for different metals, and yeah, basically the gods visit sometimes. So this is a water goddess whose name is Sanlura. I don't know how I should pronounce it when I've been pronouncing it the Swedish way for many years, but whatever. Here is the family tree. So generation 3 are the elves and the supreme goddesses. So in Fartalla's family, it's basically the air elves. So their sibling is the supreme air goddess, obviously, and their children are other elves or the first humans, which some of them have become angels now, but that's a story for another time, I think. Yeah. So basically in this hood there are gods and goddesses, angels, elves, orcs, and other things. But the ones that are going to be most relevant for us on this lot are obviously the elves. So if you go up one generation, you can actually see that they are dead because currently there's a war against the gods going on, which is also a story for another time. But they are basically the fire and air gods. So if you click on her name is Frateria. Almost all of the fire gods are dead at the moment because the war has been going on for quite a while. But most of them are red, like you can see here. So if you go up one generation more, it's the first generation, which are the elements. So the first elements, or the first generation, are fire, earth, air, and water, and energy. So this is eld, which means fire in Swedish. And this is energi, which means energy. So here is Ostrinastasia's siblings. They are the fire elves, like I've talked about. From the fire line comes the kings of the humans. So the royal family comes from there. From air comes the royal family. From water comes the merchants, and from earth comes the peasants. So here you can see the water gods, and the highest goddess of water, Nymphadaqua, and her siblings are obviously the water elves, and also the merchant family, like I talked about. And if you go to the earth line, you're gonna find obviously the earth elves and Grumanata, which is the highest goddess of earth. All of the ancient gods at this point have at least one child, and if it's just one child, then it's an angel. But if they have several children, it's everyone but angels. So basically, elves and the highest goddesses. There's also someone on this lot that's called Nantheolias, and his mom is the queen of the elves, and a water god. So he's actually a half god, half elf. And the special thing with him is that he basically has unlimited power, but he still has to drink elixir of life, like elves have to. And they are drinking them until they have 400 days left to elder, and then they never get to drink again. So they live for a very long time, but technically not forever. Or I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when the time runs out, because I've been playing them for many years now. So I'm obviously gonna miss them if they ever die. So I haven't decided yet what to do, but right now they are quite a ways to go until elder still. Like she has 101 days left to elder. So yeah, they're not in the danger zone as of yet. Let's start playing. So as you can see, we have this beautiful shine effect here that's always present on the day. On the night, I turn it off because obviously you don't have sunlight in the night. So basically, they live in Valinor, which is basically heaven in Tolkien's mythology. So that's why there's this magical effect to like enhance the fact that they're not among the humans on Earth. They are basically in heaven. So everyone here is magical. So let's just go through the list one by one while I give them tasks. So her name is Christiania, and she is an angel that's currently in her wizard form, and she was actually born a human. If you see her her family tree, yeah. You couldn't tell that she is a human, but she is in generation 4, and that means she's a human. So what is their goal here? Actually, I've been playing them for so long that most of them are pretty much perfect. They have maxed all of their... First, let's show someone who's actually perfect. So his name is Pyral. He has maxed his magic skill, his regular skills. Bukula means bookshelf, so that means he has maxed all of his life skills, and he has permanent platinum mode, and he's maxed his medals, and he's befriended all of the gods that he's related to, that are the water gods, and he has also maxed all of his hobbies. Not at the same time, because I think that's impossible, but at one point he has maxed all of his hobbies. So he's basically perfect. So what is his goal now then? Well, when they are perfect, they can focus on refining gems or melting metals, which they use to make armor, which are called the Valinorian armor, which you need 9 different metals for. So here are the different metals that you need. You need bronze, tin, copper. Wait, let's go in here. It's easier. So bronze, tin, copper, iron, gold, silver, lead, mithril, and mercury. That's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So once they have nine different metals, they can make 1 Valinorian armor, which is used by the humans in the war against the gods. Oh, by the way, since Nantheolas has unlimited magic, since he's a half god, he can just make everyone feel perfect all of the time. But I think that's kind of boring. So I have been doing that for a while, and I'm not gonna do it again, because it's more fun to actually take care of everyone's needs. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But he has the capability as have all of the gods. The elves are also magical, but they have to make their own ingredients. So now I don't remember what I was speaking about. Yeah, they have to make metals and gems. The gems are also used by humans in the war against the gods. Like if they meet a god, then they are supposed to die like instantly. But when they have gems in the inventory, then only the gem gets deleted instead. So they're obviously very, very valuable. There are a lot of more rules surrounding that, but I'm gonna link to the rules in the description, I think, if I have time. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it in a future episode. Because I do wanna share all of the rules here. But not right now. But besides war against the gods, they will also use them to actually revive the gods after they have died. But that only works after they have after the humans have killed the highest goddesses, because that's the goal of the war, is to kill all of the supreme goddesses except Nymphadaqua, who is the water goddess, who is the only good goddess. So everyone except the water gods are gonna be killed. Or all humans are gonna be killed, depending on who wins the war. But right now it looks like the humans are gonna win. Yeah, more on that another time. But basically they are focusing on the metals and the metals and the gems. And those who aren't perfect focus on their hobbies and skills. So what is she supposed to do? She has already maxed her nature enthusiasm, so this is not what she's supposed to be doing. How about smelting some metals here? So she is a copper and tin and bronze woman. Basically, all of the elves and the angels have their own metals and gems that they are responsible for. So she is responsible for the copper and the bronze and the tin metals, as are two others, because those are the three that run out the most. Because you need copper and tin to make bronze. So then if you need all three, then they're obviously gonna run out a lot faster. If you know your chemistry, then you already knew that, but yeah. Suppose not everyone is. Okay, right. Here you can see that there are 5 of every metal except lead and mithril right now. So they're actually the only ones that actually have to melt metals right now. It's Sunday, so that means it's only one day left until it's time to change family. So I'm probably gonna play both families this time around. So she doesn't have to melt metals right now. So she's gonna focus on one of her hobbies. I think she's gonna do science, because she has that left, among other things. Vetenskap means science. I'm still gonna write this. No, let's actually write in English. I have to get that habit in now that I'm actually streaming my gaming. So do some science related stuff. For the other stuff, I'm gonna translate as I go. So basically, hobbyo means hobbies, obviously. Then you have konst, art, make and tinkering, natur, nature, sport, training, mat, food, and now she's doing vetenskap, which means science. So, let's talk about the griffins. When they have collected 9 different feathers, they get to select another angel from one of the humans. And they're only allowed to collect the feathers from recently grown up griffins. They start out as eggs when a male and a female griffin has mated, and then they are born as little chickens or whatever they're called, and then they grow up to adults, obviously. So they actually just grew up, so that's awesome, because now I get to harvest the feather. So here is another one. For some reason they come here for some reason, I don't know. They're not supposed to, it's a bug. They're supposed to be up here. because the nest was here as well. Yeah, let's just place it here. So let Yastira collect the feathers. Groom Griffin. This one has already been groomed because it has another color than the default color. So I always change the color after they have collected the feather, so that I know not to collect it again. So let's change the color. First of all, this is a female, so hopefully one of these is a male, or otherwise they're not going to be able to have children. Oh, all of them are females, okay. So next Monday I'm gonna have to buy a male, otherwise they can't mate. That's the only instance where I get to buy new griffins, if there's no mating possibilities. Let's do blue here. So I try to do nice colors for the good elves griffins, which is arbitrary, but yeah, I think they're good colors as opposed to evil colors. Okay, so she's supposed to do science, but otherwise, what is her responsibility? Her responsibility is diamonds. She has diamond ore in her inventory, so let's put her to work. Let's do some diamonds. Or refine some diamonds, I should say. Hopefully you can hear me better this time. I have lowered the volume of the game and raised the volume of my voice. I got feedback from that from a friend from the last episode. So, Raisa, what is her? Oh, she's perfect. Do we need silver? Let's see. No, we don't need silver. What I do then is that I just make them unselectable, because I don't need to pay attention to her right now. I have so many sims in this family, so if I can make them unselectable, it's gonna make it a bit easier. So, what is his responsibility? He's also a gem guy. He's gonna make emeralds. I always say make emeralds or make gems. I mean refine gems. Obviously he doesn't make them. And they get gems and the metals from these rocks over here, which is obviously a mod. It's from the Plumb Upkeep, I think it's called. An amazing site for medieval and fantasy stuff, by the way. So this is Dakar. He's also perfect, but he is responsible for gems, for jades, so let's put him to work. I will never be able to make the gem guys and girls not selectable, because I always need to select them to be able to put them into work here. It's different for the metal guys and girls, because they only need to melt their metals and then I don't need them again. But the gem guys and girls are constantly put into work. So this is the queen of the elves, and she right now actually has a wish to get the maximum enthusiasm in games. I always play wish based in my game, or most of the time. So she is actually responsible for iron, but we don't need iron right now. So let's just let her play games, I guess. Leilatha, she wants to do tinkering, but she is a gem girl, I think. Yeah, she's gonna do opals, or whatever, however it's pronounced, I don't know. When she has done that, she can actually go put some clothes on. Sorry if you're offended by mild nudity, but I actually looked up on YouTube and I saw a lot of videos with boobs, so I figured then I can also show boobs, because I don't need to, I don't want to change my game completely if I don't have to. So let's do toy robots after that. He wants to be shrunk. Let's do that. He wants to be fit. I have a mod that makes them less fit when the time passes. So that's more realistic. Not that anything here is supposed to be realistic, it's fantasy. But yeah, whatever. It's from other households primarily. Now suddenly he wants music enthusiasm. But we do need mithril, and he's actually the mithril guy, so I found the right guy. He's both a mithril guy and a copper, tin, and bronze guy. He has more responsibilities now because he's perfect in other ways, so he has the time. Let's do the mithril, because that's needed right now. Oh, I just remembered, actually, in the beginning, Christiania took the mithril here, so it was actually done. But now he's already doing it. He's already melting the metal, so I'm just gonna let him finish that. But this is actually done, so let's put them here. So I remember. I always put any surplus on the last spot in the same spot, so that I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna show you why once I make the armor. It's gonna become clear why I do this. Okay, after he has done that, let's do the music enthusiasm. Okay, Theoduin, he's also a gem guy. Let's do rubies. Elfarai is also a gem guy, and he's gonna do sapphires, I remember. After that, I don't think we have any gem guys left, or girls. Sylmay. She is perfect as well. And do we need lead? Yes, we do. You're the one we're waiting for before we can make those precious armors. Let's do lead. I always do 5 at a time. Because that's what I'm gonna be stacking upstairs. Oh, the mithril ingots are already finished. It's supposed to take a bit of time, but this is bugging a bit once they haven't melted metals for a while. And the lead is finished already as well. It's not supposed to go this quickly. It's a bug. I think I already said that. Yeah, I tend to repeat myself when I'm playing at the same time, because I get easily distracted. It's actually really tough for me to speak and do stuff at the same time. But I'm getting there, I'm practicing. So after she has done that, does she need any more? Oh, she doesn't need any more metals right now. Her catalog is pretty stocked, so I think I can make her unselectable. No, actually, she's gonna be responsible for actually making the armor, because she has the time. So you're gonna do them. Outfit, gym clothes. Yeah, they are stored as gym clothes. Wait, gonna pause. 4, 5. So, so basically, let's start with a female Valinorian armor for an adult female. And once I do that, I must sell the corresponding metals. I know there is a mod on Plumb Upkeep where you can actually craft stuff from the metals, but I have intentionally not downloaded that because I have custom rules for the stuff that they create. So I'm just gonna do that manually. Now I accidentally have a second season or a second batch of mithril here, but that doesn't matter. That just means the mithril guy gets to keep that. Gets to skip that the last time. So now we have to sell 9 of these metals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1 of each. So now we can see that every metal that you can almost make another armor except the mercury metal. So let's immediately put the mercury girl to work, and it's her over here, so that we don't have to cancel Sylmay's workflow. Okay, it's evening, so let's turn off the light. Melt mercury. Okay, and we don't have anything to grab here. She wants to be fit, so let's shrink her with a spell. That's also a mod, by the way, that you can change the cryptic names for spells to English names instead, or English words, so it gets easier. I hate that these pop-ups don't disappear, but yeah, okay, can't be too picky. It's a mod, it's an amazing mod. Either way. Okay, I'm gonna let her sleep. How nice on me. I'm actually letting her sleep and not work to death. Which I tend to do by the rock stations over here. Oh, these flowers are grown, by the way. Let's harvest them. Okay. What is Nantheoli supposed to do? Yeah, he is not responsible for any metals or gems right now because he's not perfect. You have to be perfect to be allowed to do that. He has maxed his magic, his skills, and he has permanent platinum and his life skills. So he basically has the metals left and the relationship with the gods. Let's actually summon his dad, who's a god. He can become friends with him, and then he can continue with his metals. Oh, there's something with the light. Okay, it was only temporary. Socialize friendly. I love macrotastics. By more awesome than you. Or, what's it called? Pescado. Oh, she's done. Now it's time for the male counterpart of the Valinorian armor. For an adult male. So, time to sell 9 metals right away. Okay, right. I forgot to bring out the feathers from her inventory. Let's do that so I don't forget it. No, I don't want to hang out with the butler. You're not supposed to be here anyway, because you're a human technically. But he's been here from the very beginning. Humans are banned from this lot. Here are only gods and other supernatural creatures allowed. Except orcs. Or banned angels. Let's start from here. So, yellow is my favorite color, by the way. Okay, where was I? So I've actually gone through them all right now. Or have I? No, maybe not. Anyway, I'm gonna. Okay, she is actually the... Alright, I just went through her. Yeah, she's responsible for the copper and tin and bronze related metals. Or metals. Yeah, so she's not needed right now. She can continue with the science afterwards. Stargaze. This is Jacob. No, sorry, his name is Carl. And he is one of the first angels. No, he's not. Sorry, forget that. He's actually a recent angel. And he's actually married to Christiania. This is the first time that a married couple is become angels. Technically, he's kind of a mix between his wizard form and his angel form, because as you can see, he kind of looks like Gandalf. But the angel or the angels that have been human in the past don't get the unnatural skin colors, obviously. What is he? He's the amethyst guy. So let's put him to work. Oh, after that, he's gonna keep gaming. This is actually what I do. I remove the last activity and make him do the hobby activity last. Okay. Partala. She is the gold person. But you're not needed right now. Are you perfect? Yes, you're perfect. So bye-bye. I don't need you right now. Or actually, let's catch some deer. I see they are populating the lot right now. Oh, she's done with an armor. So make 1 Valinorian armor for a teenage girl. Teens are also in the war. Because, you know, in medieval times, even the young ones had to participate, unfortunately. That applied here too. Okay, let's actually get the Mercury, because it's done. No, it's not done actually. Never mind. Let's wait until all of them are finished. So what are you supposed to do? Alright, she's gonna catch some deer. I told you that. Where are the deer right now though? They disappeared. I saw one before. Where is it? It's tough to see in the dark. Anyway, I can let it live. It's, oh no, here it is. So you don't get to live. Let's move it. It's gonna bug otherwise. Let's catch some deer, and after that, I don't really need you. But, let's kill it first. Okay. Let's continue making diamonds. You don't want to hear that sound in a medieval hood, a mobile phone. But I don't know what other way they were supposed to be able to use a phone. I mean, there is the 1800s phone right over here, like here and here. Or I guess I could use this. Scroll in a box. That's actually really intelligent. Yeah, but I think a phone was the least obvious phone. So everyone has phone in this hood. Or, I mean, everyone has a mobile phone in this hood. After she has done that, she's gonna do science again. Okay. So let's go up here and actually let's buy one more of these so that I can queue more than one person to do this. Why not? Otherwise they can also look at the stars on the ground, but you can't really queue that because they just stop doing it. Or they won't even begin doing it if I queue that, so I can't. Okay, let's put on some clothes. I'm tired of seeing them naked all the time, believe it or not. And you are the emerald guy, so let's continue. And then he wants to game. Oh, another armor is done. Now for the Valinorian armor for a teenage boy. Let's sell 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And after that I can only do 1. Because then the mercury is out. So let's grab the mercury right now. First let's put him to... Let's tell him to game. Actually, join. Because he's gonna be joining after he has started gaming. What I just used was the all menu sheet, by the way. It's just really, really handy. And I have an alias for all of my sheets. So I just have to write an A if I want to use all menus. An AO if I want to turn it up. So, Dakath. Oh, they're getting hungry. Let's eat, actually. Okay. You can change into your everyday clothes first. And then get leftovers. They have 1,000,000 leftovers. They're never gonna run out. I can't remember the last time they had to change clothes. No, the last time they had to cook, sorry. Okay. Get leftovers. Oh, I hate that. The serve plate. No. Leilatha is right here, so just get leftovers while you're here. I like to make them all eat together. It gets really cozy. If only I had this big of a family. Okay. Change into your everyday clothes and then go eat. Why didn't you eat? You're an idiot. She's not that hungry. She can take this. Actually, don't want to make them eat until they're actually hungry. Otherwise, they're gonna be eating all of the time. That's the only thing they're gonna be doing. Because they always talk for 1,000,000 hours instead of eating. Okay, and while you're here, I can make you selectable and make you eat with the others. Change into everyday first, please. Everyday clothes. Okay, now that you're done with that, I can make you stop sewing, so you can eat with the others. This takes so long, making everyone eat together. But only those who are actually hungry. Okay, I think that's basically it. The others don't have time to eat right now. So, stop eating, don't get fat, please. This is so beautiful. Almost everyone is eating together. I miss the dinner tables. I've been using his spells for a long time now. Or several sim weeks. But this is much more pleasing to look at. I think they're so beautiful. But while she's here, I can actually tell her to harvest the sundrop flowers. The sundrop flowers can actually cure sickness and make the mood go up for whoever uses it. And they're giving these to the humans. So the humans are receiving magical gifts from Valinor. They are receiving the sundrop flowers and the magical gems and the healing stones that they get from mining here. And they're also getting the feathers once the elves are done with them. And with the feathers, the humans get magical skills or magical abilities. So after she has done that, she can actually take the mercury, because that's needed right now. Okay. Right, she's perfect. So I'm just waiting for her to grab the metals, and then I can make her unselectable. Where was I actually? Yeah, sometimes I forget where I am while I'm going down the list. I think I was here. It gets a bit confusing playing with this many seams. It was even more chaotic when they weren't all perfect, basically. Okay, now she has the Mercury. Like you can see, she also has 13 deer carcasses in her inventory, because she's usually either the one hunting or she gets all of the carcasses from everyone else who hunts. She's the carcass girl. Carcass girl, that sounds so violent. And what are you using the carcasses for? Well, they are used to feed the griffins on the other lot, which don't have live deers running around. It's only on this lot that they have deers. So they need to give the deer carcasses to the evil elves, because they only have like a thing to put the deer carcasses in for the griffins to eat. What were I gonna do? Yeah, right. Let's make the rest of the armors. She can do that. We can do 2 now, right? Yes, it's at least 2 of everything. So let's do one more for women. Valinorian armor for an adult female. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, and now I can make her unselectable, because I don't need to tell you to do anything anymore. Oh, you're hungry. Let's let her eat. So, is anyone else hungry now? Yeah, you are. Okay, I can then make him stop doing that so he can eat together with Yastira. Oh, Theodune is sick with the flu. They're getting the flu all of the time. I hate that. I really don't know why. I think it has to do with the animals. Okay, group get well, everyone in neighborhood. I don't care at this point. I just want everyone to be healthy, because they get sick all of the time. It's not fun anymore. Okay. Is anyone else hungry? You're hungry. Okay, you can eat too. These leftovers are probably never gonna run out. We have hundreds of leftovers, because I have the automatic leftover put away mod. So that doesn't help if you want to get rid of the things in the refrigerator. Okay, everyone is full. So, where was I? I suppose we need all metals now, actually, except mithril. So, let's start with Bartala. Oh, she's sewing right away. Not right away, she's sewing, right? So I can't do anything. Okay, it's day, and it's actually time to change family, but first I'm gonna make her melt all of this silver, because she's the silver girl, so don't forget to do that. And it's time to change family, because now they're played for an entire week. So, I'm gonna change family, but I'm not gonna play them, probably, because this episode is already kind of long now. So here is the lot of the evil elves and some of the neutral elves. I'm not gonna play this lot for at all, actually, because I think this episode is already quite long. So it's gonna have to wait until next episode, but I just wanted to show you the lot at least, because I think it's a really beautiful lot, so that you know what to expect in the next episode. So as you can see, it's basically, I think it's called Pompeii on Mod The Sims. I think that's where I downloaded it. I don't remember the creator, unfortunately, but a really, really talented creator. I have changed the lot slightly to fit my needs, like I have bought a lot of beds, because as you can see, there are a lot of Sims in this household, more than the other household, actually. Yeah, so basically, this is the kitchen where they do the gems and cook, obviously. As you can see, the walls and the floors are so beautiful. Like the walls are hand painted by this creator. Or I don't know if they hand painted the walls, but at least they have made them themselves. Yeah. So this is the bottom floor, and here is the pool and the bubble pool or jacuzzi. And oh, she has fainted because she was getting gems from here, from these magical rocks, and they always make them so tired. Yeah, but that's more to show for the next episode. And here's the library of sorts, and the food court where they sit and eat, and the top floor. Here they play chess, and here are the master bedrooms and the master toilets. And as you can see, they also have the beautiful shiny effects on this slot as well, because this is also in Valinor, which is heaven in Tolkien's world. Like I already said. Here are their griffins, and here is the food, what's it called? Food trough, where they put the carcasses for them to eat. And here are the very cute griffin cubs. So this hasn't grown up yet. And here is the magic room. And here are my sheet stuff and stuff. Yeah, which is not really something to show because it's ugly. Yeah. And here they got married a long time ago now. And here's the garden. So now you have seen basically everything you need to know about my elves. I'm gonna be playing this family in the next episode. It's probably gonna be a shorter episode. I'm not gonna go through that much for the next episode. But once I start playing the humans, I'm gonna tell you more rules about them. So this has basically, okay. How did I change the screen again? So, right, now you can only see me. So this has been Peter Sims Feed again. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you like the show or if you like the clip, please like and comment and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And have a good day. Bye-bye.